Hey guys, welcome back. I had been asked a little while back about my anti-aging skincare routine and the specific steps that I took, and I posted my nighttime routine a little bit ago and never did my morning routine, so I wanted to do that for you today. So if you guys are interested in what works for me for my sensitive combination, very reactive skin as far as anti-aging goes, just keep watching. I'm in my bathroom. I know the lighting is not that great in here, but you know, it's just appropriate that I film in here since this is where I do my skincare. For those of you who don't know my skin type, it is sensitive. I do have rosacea and it's kind of vascular. When I don't have makeup on, you can see some redness shining through my skin, I guess. I do have a warm skin tone, but you can see some pink in there from, I don't know, the redness, and it's not inflammation. It's just, I don't know, it just peeks through because of, I guess, it being vascular or something. I don't know. I do have some sunspots that I am trying to remedy, and I do have combination skin that gets oily in the T-zone, so I don't want to make that more apparent during the day. So it's important to me that my moisturizer does not affect that and that my sunscreen doesn't affect that either. So that's my skin type. I skipped over the washing the face part because, I don't know, it's just kind of the same thing every time, and I already showed that in the nighttime routine, and most of the time that's done in the shower. Today we were just kind of hanging around at the house, so I did wash my face at the sink, and I don't know, it's just, like I said, kind of boring and the same thing. So I did skip that part, but I do use both morning and night my Skin Medica facial cleanser. It's just very gentle and good to my skin. It doesn't ever make my skin feel dry or make it feel tight in any way, and it just treats my skin really well. So that's what I used this morning. After I cleansed, I applied, just like I do at night, my Skin Medica TNS Essential Serum. And it's just got all kinds of good things in there. It's got the dual chamber pump. On one side, it's got the antioxidants and the peptides, and then the other side, it's got the growth factors. It's got so many good things for my skin in here, and it's just done wonderful things for it. So I do use it morning and night. And after that step, I then apply my Garnier Skin Active Ultra Lift Miracle Wake Up Cream Anti-Fatigue Hydrogel Moisturizer. That is a mouthful, and I had to read it, but I accidentally discovered this a couple months ago, and I just love it. In the morning, you only need a pea-sized amount for your whole face, and it just almost feels kind of cooling when you first apply it. It is in their anti-aging line, which I had no idea when I first bought it. It doesn't really have that anti-aging sleek packaging that we're all used to seeing. It's got kind of just, I don't know, youthful looking packaging to me, but it works really well on my skin to help not increase shine during the day, and it just sits really nicely and sinks in beautifully. So I'm going to continue to use this as long as they make it, and that is my moisturizer during the day. After I moisturize my skin, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to continue with my makeup if my primer and foundation has SPF in it, and if it doesn't, I'm going to use my Algenist Sublime Defense. It's got SPF 50 in it. It sinks into the skin beautifully. It doesn't make me shiny during the day or greasy, and it's never broken me out or made my skin react. It's just a great product for me. So that's what I would do next at this point if my makeup products don't have sunscreen in them, or if I'm going to be getting extra sun exposure during the day. So after either the sunscreen or after my moisturizer, depending on what happened next, I would then apply my eye cream, which is Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I have been using this for years and years and years in the morning, and you can see it's got this kind of, I don't know, thick, creamy consistency, and the key to this eye cream is to dab it onto the eye. If you rub it, it's not going to apply correctly. You just dab it on there, and nothing can be wet. If your skin is wet, whether it's under the eye or your fingers, it won't stick. So just dab it under the eye, dry skin, and you're good to go. And sometimes I'll put it under my eyes and then, go about my hair products and my body lotion and stuff, and then I'll put a little bit more just to make sure I'm really good and hydrated before I put on my makeup. Sometimes I don't do that second step. It just depends on my mood. So that's really it. That's all I do in the morning. It's very simple. I need to probably look at adding a separate vitamin C serum of some sort. I just haven't found one really. There is some vitamin C in that TNS essential serum, but I would like to have a separate one just because I do have some sunspots and hyperpigmentation on my skin. Another product that I'm going to mention that really is not morning skincare necessarily. I probably should have thrown this in the nighttime video. I don't know, I've used it during the day sometimes too, but my sister told me about this product and I thought it was kind of hokey at first. It's Bare Minerals Pure Transformation Night Treatment, and that's what it looks like. And what it says is that it's proven to dramatically reduce pores, increase luminosity, and deliver faster cell turnover, resulting in miraculous skin renewing benefits. Wake up to the famous Bare Minerals naturally luminous glow. And you just kind of shake it a little bit to get product on this brush, and you just kind of buff it into the skin in circular motions, and it's the last step before bed. And it does give a little bit of really, really light coverage. If you're somewhere and you're kind of self-conscious about not having makeup on at night, like if you're somewhere with friends, it would be kind of good to do and not be bad for your skin, like you wouldn't be sleeping in makeup. I really haven't used it for that purpose. I have used it at night before, and I have felt like it's done something for my skin in the morning. I can't pinpoint what, maybe some sort of a luminosity, but I haven't used it regularly enough. But I do feel like it does something good for the skin. When I've used it more has been in the morning, kind of just on those days where, my daughter does a lot of sleepovers and she might have somebody over and parents are filtering in to pick up their kids, and I don't really feel like putting on makeup, but I've got these great dark circles, and I'll put on a little bit of concealer and a little bit of mascara, and I'll buff this on my face. And I don't know, it does less than a powder foundation, but it's a little bit more than all my sunspots and redness. So it just, I don't know, it does something, but not a ton, just to kind of even things out. It's not cheap though, so you don't need it, but it does do something for the skin. So it was kind of nice that she told me about it. I don't know what made me actually buy it, but she was raving about it, and she uses it every night, and she swears it's done something for her skin. It's just something that I did feel like mentioning because I do feel like there's good properties in here. So, that's really all I do in the morning, and I try to keep it as simple as possible because most of the time I am in a rush. And I hope that you found this video helpful, and I will again link the nighttime routine video below as well. If you like this video, I'd love it if you gave me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.